We're in the beautiful city of Ridgeland, Mississippi, at the Ridgeland High School facilities. Great facilities. We just want to give a big shout out to Ridgeland High School for them allowing us to be within their facilities. And now it's off. That ball is going to go out of bounds around the 42-yard line. This should give the Titans good starting position. All right, they come out and they have a fumble on the first play. The running back grabs the ball and he's out on the backside. He's coming around. Let's see what he can make happen. We're looking at about a 4-yard gain on the play, 4 to 6 yards. And made a way out of no way. Rocky start for the Titans. Like I say, they are leading in the series 2-0 right now. The coaching staff for the Titans, they've been coming to this full house look all evening, and I think that's the reason that the Saints are stacking the box with this 4-3 look that they're giving, with one safety over the top, 2 cornerbacks split out. Out to the left side, big hit, but he struggles and he's going to be down. It's about a gain of 1.5 on that play. All right, it's 3rd and about 3. Still in the full house look here. They're going to go sweep to the right side. He cuts it up. He will have the first down and about 6 additional yards on the ball on the game. That's going to give the Titans a first down. Looks like the Saints are trying to adjust to this full house package. They only have one wide receiver to the left. Well, my bad about that. They have another wide receiver split off to the right in the slot formation. Looks like it's going to be a penalty for illegal motion, illegal shift by the offense. It's starting to heat up here for the Premier Youth Sports Association. We have teams from all over the central Mississippi area piling in to play. We have a 12-game slate today. This is game 3 of the 12 game. We have 8 more coming for you today. All right, they line up in this package one more time. One running back in the backfield. They shift in two tight ends to the other side. Once again, it's another false start. Gonna bag him up, and it's about 1st and 15. Looks to be about 1st and 20 after the penalty. Titans have to get it rolling here. Everything that once they have got the ball off, they have been productive. They've gained yardage. It's just killing themselves. We see some self-leadership by the Titans team as we see a couple players getting up downs in for the mistakes that they're making. The PYSA has once again partnered with the SEC-YFL for the 2019 season, and they're back in the full house look. The snap it's a flag on the field. Wouldn't get out that pressure. He's going to be taken down for about a 5-yard gain. We waiting to see what the flag is about. All right, the referees are getting into a huddle down there on the sideline right about now. See one ref signaling for a 2nd down. Penalty must have been on the defense as they spot the ball from where it was stopped. It's 1st down. And about 25, first pass of the game, and it's way out of bounds, and we have a player down on the field now. Hope everything is all right with him. With this being the first day of the play, you'll hate for an athlete not to be able to continue out the season. They put in all the hard work. As they tend to that player, just a quick reminder about the SEC Live Network. We will be in and around youth football all around the state of Mississippi. From North Mississippi to Central Mississippi to some Southern Mississippi youth athletics this year. That's going to bring up a third down after the incompletion. The Titans are still coming out with the 2-receiver look with the full house backfield. Let's see what they have playing here on third down. Obviously, a passing situation. Another fumble snap. The quarterback has the ball. He's going right. He's cutting up, and he's stopped by the Saints defensive lineman. That's going to bring up a fourth down. Expected a punt. It's about fourth and 24. Let's see what the Titans look to do here. The Titans have got off to a rough start here. The first two games, the CNB team had no troubles taking care of the Saints. The first game ended in a 7-22 victory for the Titans. The second game ended in an 18-7 for the Titans. Gonna be fourth down. We also have a player down on the field, and we're just going to see what's going on with that. Here in the PYSA, everything today is going to be on a 10-minute running clock with a 3-minute halftime. We hope that you enjoy. We have a good crowd out here in Ridgeland, Mississippi. The parents, the fans have filed in, even though the heat is steadily increasing out here at Ridgeland High School field. All right, that player's up, and we're looking to have play. Looks like the Saints have put some shifted into their punt return formation. As the injured Titan player walks off the field, might just be a cramp, not used to this water. You know, guys get out here thinking that, you know, they've been working all season and just exerting all that energy, and sometimes it's just not enough oxygen, not enough juice in the tank for them. When we're back at the fourth down, all right, the Jackson Saints have two defenders back to receive the punt. The Titans just spread it to their punt formation. We should be getting a punt here soon. All right, the punt is off. He has it. He'll lose a couple defenders, and he's taken down around the 41-yard line.
My business staying anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Straight to the top, cause I do my thing. Very selective for who I bring. With a few on a team, that's 2 times 3. Don't half-ass, need a whole amount. Don't throw me a bone if it's gonna bounce. Look at the date, I'm older now, but I'm way too busy to be slowing down. My back's against the wall. Even if I fall, I'ma move it with a crawl. My business staying anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this.
Now it's time to see what the Jackson Saints can accrue here on offense after a good defensive stop. All the positive yards that they did give up, they took them immediately back. And not only did they take them back, the Titans basically, the Ridgeland Titans basically gave it to them. They had a couple false start penalties. They had some illegal motion issues on that first drive. Hopefully they get the jitters out on the next drive. But let's see what the Jackson Saints have to offer here on the offensive side of the ball. There's going to be a gain of about 3 on that first down. Interesting to see the youth of Mississippi gather out here on one day. All these teams will be split from here on out. All won't be a 12-game slate anymore. Originally, I think next week we have 3 games at CCA. We have 1 game in Vicksburg, and I think we also have 1 game in Canton. All right, the ball is given off to the left side. He stopped in the backfield. That's going to bring him back for a loss of 3. All right, brings up a big 3rd down here for the Jackson Saints. Looks like the Titans look to shut them down on the defensive side of the ball so they get another opportunity on the offensive side without giving up a score. 3rd down coming up. Have 2. All right, quarterback's rolling right. He decides to run it. He's trying to get around the edge. Get around the edge. Pick up about 6. He's still running. That's going to be a 1st down, Saints. That also brings us to the end of the corner, and I just want to take a moment to thank our sponsors here at the SECYFL Network.
My business stay anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Straight to the top cause I do my thing. Very selective for who I bring. With a few on a team that's 2 times 3. Don't half-ass me the whole amount. Don't throw me a bone if it's gonna bounce. Look at the date, I'm older now, but I'm way too busy to be slowing down. My back's against the wall. Even if I fall, I'ma move it with a crawl. My business stay anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this.
Ridgeland Titans are coming back out in the full house with receivers split to both sides. The tight end is scooting up on the ball. Here we go with some SEC YFL football. Hands off to the H-back, and he comes around the left side. He's trying to get away from the defenders. He catches the edge. He's out to about the 49. They're going to spot him down directly on the 50. He's going to bring up a 2nd and about 6. Second and six here for the Ridgeland Titans as they've tried to get around the edge with the sweeps from their H-backs. Let's see what they come out this time. Come back to the same thing, same play, other side. He gets around the edge and he's gonna have a big gain here. He's still going. He's picked up about 12-13 on the play, and that's going to give us a first down, Titans. Looking like the interception on the last offensive series by the Jackson Saints have given the Ridgeland Titans some light as they're moving the ball efficiently here. And I think we're gonna have a timeout on the field here. We're gonna take a timeout to once again thank our sponsor, Soldier Sports. If you're looking for a high-grade mouthpiece, please go on to soldiersports.com and purchase a mouthpiece from Soldier Sports, and that's gonna be SOLDIERSPORTS.US, and the link to buy the mouth guards will be there. Go check them out. They have some interesting equipment. A drop of some apparel will be coming soon, so just keep an eye out for Soldier Sports. The Jackson Saints took a timeout after the big gushing run, a sweep over to the right side, number 3 from the Ridgeland Titans. Gave them probably one of the biggest the most explosive offensive plays they had all day. They look to be turning around a rough start that they had. All right, the Titans are coming out. Receivers split to both sides, full house backfield, 2 running backs to the side of the quarterback and 1 in the pistol. Ball to the quarterback, gives it to the running back in the pistol. He fights for yardage. It's probably going to be about a gain of 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Ridgeland Titans. We have another Titan down on the field as like I said, the heat is steadily increasing here in Ridgeland, Mississippi. I got here around 8 o'clock this morning, and it was pretty cool out here. At the start of the game, the sun started peaking and it started rising about 10 to 11 degrees. Current temperature here in Ridgeland, Mississippi is 84 degrees. Have a 15% of precipitation and our humidity is at 71%. Sweaty day out here for athletes, gotta make sure that they stay hydrated all day as someone starts to warm up here for the Tennessee Titans. For the Ridgeland Titans. We're here at 4 minutes. We have 4 minutes and 57 seconds remaining here in the second quarter for the Titans versus the Saints. A-team head-to-head matchup to start off the season. This is the first group of A-team to play this evening, so they're getting the first feel for this field here around. It's 12 o'clock. The heat from that turf should be heating up here in about the next 30 to 40 minutes. It's going to be about 10 to 15 degrees hotter than what it is outside on the turf. So just keep that in mind as you're watching this evening. Looks like we have an offensive lineman down, and he's coming off the field right now on his own power. So hopefully everything's okay with him as this season starting. We just hate to see a kid season end so early. As the coaches come off the field, it's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 10. My bad about that. It's going to bring out a 2nd and 9. About a gain of 1 on the last play. Come out in the full house backfield once again. Receiver split to both sides. We go sweep to the left side again. He's trying to get the edge. He's fighting. Runs over 1 defender, and he's taken down for about a gain of 4. There is a flag in the backfield. Interesting to see what this flag is gonna be.
I don't hear me, but open that door. I always.
Ridgeland Titans head coaches on the field trying to get an explanation for the last penalty. Looks like they bagged them up a grand total of 15. That's gonna bring up a 2nd and long for the Ridgeland Titans. Open, resets the ball for play. They're in the full house backfield once again. To the receiver, back to the running back in the pistol. Gain of about 2 on the play for the Ridgeland Titans. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and forever. It's going to be 3rd down and forever for the Ridgeland Titans as they try to make something work here. They hand it off to the left side, trying to get around the edge on the string. He's hit, but not taken down. He's fighting with defenders, and he's taken down by a host of Saints. That's going to bring up another 4th down for the Titans, and it looks promising, but they end up killing themselves once again. Fourth down here for the Tennessee Titans as they look to regain. The Saints have put 2 returners back in the backfield. Let's see if they intend to punt here. Have some personnel issues. The Titans spread to their punt formation, and we're awaiting a punt here at Ridgeland High School facilities on the SEC YFL network. It has been returned. Number 1 he slices the defense. He's off to the races. He's taken down right there at the 43-yard line, and that's where the Jackson Saints will take over.
My business stay anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Straight to the top cause I do my thing. Very selective for who I bring. With a few on a team that's 2 times 3. Don't half-ass need to hold a mountain. Don't throw me a bone if it's gonna bounce. Look at the date, I'm older now, but I'm way too busy to be slowing down. My back's against the wall. Even if I fall, I'ma move it with a crawl. My business stay anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this.
The Jackson Saints have been very sluggish on offense. They've been sticking to H-back with a 2-back set in the backfield, a H-back and a 1 running back with your quarterback back there. and having a tight end and 2 wideouts. We're looking to see how they can increase that on this next drive. Looks like they want to pound that ball, but they just have to get some type of rhythm going up front with the big guys. As they come out once again, they're going to give us the same look with the H-back and the running back split off to the left of the quarterback. Another full house set. The quarterback gets the ball. He slices dead up the middle. It's about a gain of 6, and he's taken down by a host of Titans. Just to give a little information about the SEC YFL network, is powered by Find Your Fit Recruiting. And the SEC YFL network was brought to you to have a true champion for the state of Mississippi Youth League football. Looks like the Titans get a break here, and they have gotten the ball. We have 30 seconds here remaining in the half. Let's see what the Ridgeland Titans can do. The score locked in at 0-0. Has been an intense defensive battle. The Ridgeland Titans have been in a full house look all evening. Let's see if they come to it, as we only have 30 seconds remaining. The Saints have went too high. They also have looked like they've bared down in a bear type of front, a 5-3 down lineman, 2 outside linebackers on the side of that. We're gonna go sweep left. He's trying to get outside of that. It's about a gain of 8 right now, and he's taken out of bounds right at the first down marker. Let's see if he's getting the first down or. Okay, looks like he was given the first down. That's going to bring up a first down, Titans. All right, first down with 22 seconds remaining on the clock in this half. The Titans look to stay in their full house package in the backfield. 1 receiver split left, 1 receiver split right. They go speed sweep right. He's trying to get outside. He spins off 1 defender, tries to cut back to the middle, and he's brought down by a host of Saints for a gain of 3. We do have a flag on the play. Clock is continually. Looks like the Titans will be bounced back, and the feeling of success is taken away by some type of penalty there on the field. They took them back about 10, so it had to be a holding, and we're running the clock here. That's going to bring it to a 7. Let's see if they can get a playoff here before the end of the half. Your halftime score here at Ridgeland High School is 0-0. The Jackson Saints 0 to Ridgeland Titans 0. As the half continues, it's been a defensive struggle, but it's also been a struggle of oneself versus oneself, as there's been a host of penalties. A laundry basket full of yellow flags on the field this evening. Let's see what the coaches can do for them at halftime and get them on the road to success. We'll be right back after the halftime break. This is Steve Cooper on the SEC YFL Network.
My business stay anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Straight to the top cause I do my thing. Very selective for who I bring. With a few on a team that's 2 times 3. Don't half-ass me to hold a mountain. Don't throw me a bone if it's going to bounce. Look at the date, I'm older now, but I'm way too busy to be slowing down. My back's against the wall. Even if I fall, I'ma move it with a crawl. My business stay anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this.
the kickoff. It's going to be a short kick here by the Jackson Titans. It's picked up by the Saints, and he tries to elude someone, but he's taken down immediately by the Ridgeland Titans. Let's see what the Jackson Titans come to here on the first series. They went to the full house look with 3 running backs in the backfield along with the quarterback, with 2 receivers split out. Well, 1 receiver split out to each side. All right, looks like they're going to take it right up the beginning as he's taken down by his shoelaces for a gain of 3. The Jackson Saints look like they want to run and pound the ball and just take time off the clock by gaining 3 to 4 here off of every play. Just have to take the penalties away and they can be successful doing this. Same formation, look, excuse me. They're up under, well, halfway up under center. 2 running backs split out to the side. They're sweeping right up the middle, it looks like. And he's taken down for a loss of 1 on the play. He's swarmed by Titans. Just for your information, the SECYFL is the combination of the MGYL, the MYA, the PYSA, and Powerhouse Football League. All these divisions will have a bid at the state championship here in late November. Come out in the full house look with the quarterback split up. Running back, H-backs to both sides with 1 in the pistol, and they trying to sprint left with it. He has 1 defender. He has a big gap. He's stretching the field. He's striding. He splits between defenders. It looks like he'll be taken down for about a gain of 25, 26. Great play there for the Jackson Saints. A little unexpected as they just did the same handoff and went right underneath with it. This time they do the same exact handoff and go out with sweep left with it. The Jackson Saints line up after the big game. Quarterback bootlegs left. He takes it. He's trying to get outside. He gets outside. Looks like he's going to pick up about a gain of 6 on the play. Gain of 6 will bring up a 2nd down and 4 here for the Jackson Saints. They look like they're on the move as they continue to march down the field. Haven't seen a lot in the air from both teams. It's been run and pound, trying to get out to the outside of each defense and also taking it right up the middle. As sometimes when they have a chance, the defensive line for both teams have been playing. Defensive line for both teams have been playing great as they've been stuffing the run up the middle and forcing them to run the ball on the outside. We come back in this wing team setup. He hands the ball right up the middle. He's going to take it for a 1st down. About a gain of 9 on the play. Line up in the wing T format one more time. Quarterback fakes it right. A pass out to the other side, and it's incomplete. It was bobbled and dropped. That's going to bring up a big 4th down, a big decision to make by the Jackson Saints whole entire staff on the side. At this point in the game, you think that they have to go for it. You wonder what the play call is going to be. That was the first pass of the entire game that we've seen by the Jackson Saints. Let's see if they try another pass, or they try to come back with, see if they go with another pass player. They try to come back with their hard and tough run game that they've been coming with all get. And it looks like they come with their run game. Number one takes it out of the backfield, and he's going to have a gain of about 8 or 9. It's not going to be enough. Turnover on downs. Ridgeland Titans ball.
My business stay anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Straight to the top cause I do my thing. Very selective for who I bring. With a few on a team that's 2 times 3. Don't half-ass need a whole amount. Don't throw me a bone if it's gonna bounce. Look at the date, I'm older now, but I'm way too busy to be slowing down. My back's against the wall. Even if I fall, I'ma move it with a crawl. My business stay anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this.
First down Titans, and the clock is stopped at 1 minute and 2 seconds. Look like we have another injured player. He's walking off on his own power, so I don't exactly know the extent of his injury here. Hopefully we can get an update to you later on that. Be sure to follow Find Your Fit Recruiting on Twitter and Facebook. The Twitter is going to be Elite MS Recruits, and our Facebook is Find Your Fit, FINDYOURFIT. Find Your Fit Recruiting. We help the most athletes not only on the field but off the field. We encourage athletes in the classrooms, at home, on all aspects, and we also push them to be better athletes and better men within the community. Want to give a big shout out to Soldier Sports. Once again, the most innovative leader in the mouthpiece game. You can go over to soldiersports.us to check out their inventory. Looks like all teams are starting to pile in. We have tents popping up all over the stadium. It looks like we have a good 400 to 500 people out here this evening to watch this youth football, as we have a 12-game slate. 24 teams playing today. A, B, and C teams. So we get a diversity of age out here all day, man. I'm loving it. It's a great experience. Nothing more. SEC YFL Network is putting on a great show here. One minute and 2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. My bad about that. As the Ridgeland Titans come out in a full house backfield once again, receiver split to each side. He's going to go sweep right, and it's going to be a fumble recovered by the Jackson Saints, and that's going to be a big swing in the atmosphere here. If you're the Ridgeland Titans, that's a mistake that you could not afford right now. You just got a big stop on 4th down, and you give it back to them for at least 4 downs. And with the ball being placed at the 14-yard line, they can accrue a first and have another set of 4 downs to punch it in. So let's see what the Jackson Titans have up in their sleeve to get this ball into the end zone this time. And that's going to be the end of the third here. We're still tied up at 0-0. It's been a powerful defensive battle, and we'll be right back on the SEC YFL Network.
My business stay anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Straight to the top cause I do my thing. Very selective for who I bring. With a few on a team that's 2 times 3. Don't half-ass me the whole amount. Don't throw me a bone if it's gonna bounce. Look at the date, I'm older now, but I'm way too busy to be slowing down. My back's against the wall. Even if I fall, I'ma move it with a crawl. My business staying out of this. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this.
And we're back here on the SEC YFL. Before the break, the Ridgeland Titans had a bad turnover in a bad position. We're sitting here on the 14-yard line, and the Saints are intruding after the fumble recovery. Let's see what we have to say. They have 2 chances if they get the first down to get inside of it. We have 10 minutes remaining here in the last half to go, and it's been a great defensive battle. A great play by the Jackson Saints as they draw the Ridgeland Titans offside. That's going to give them a gain of 5, and that only gives them eight to 9 more yards to get into the touchdown arena. The Ridgeland Titans have a one safety back deep. Everybody's up close. They have 2 linebackers right in the mesh. Everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage as the Saints come out in another wing. Look to run it right up the middle. It looks like they didn't get set, so we have a load of laundry here on the ground. As we've seen all day, the Jackson Titans and the Jackson Saints and the Ridgeland Titans have had trouble just with consistency and not making self mistakes to turn the tide into the other team's direction. So it's been a great defensive battle, but it's also been a battle within themselves of how are we going to continue to do this without the least amount of mistakes. Pretty sure as they go back and prepare for next week, they'll be looking at how to iron out these mistakes in the coaching staff, as a coaching staff. Looks like we have about a gain of 4 on the play. The Saints will be taking on the Vicksburg Packers next week at 10 a.m. in Vicksburg, Mississippi. The Titans will be taking on the Patriots at 12 p.m. at CCA next weekend. Be sure that you're around. Be sure that you're on location to see these 2 teams. They're only going to get it better from here. He's rolling out to the right. He cuts it back to the middle, and he's going to be taken down after a gain of 2 to 3 by a host of Titans. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 2 as we continue the series. Let's see if the Jackson Saints can keep this series alive and try to punch it into the end zone. We've been deadlocked at 0 since the beginning of this thing. Gonna be sweep left, and he's gonna be stood up in the backfield, and it's gonna be a loss of about 4 to 5 yards on the play. That's not good for the Jackson Titans. It comes back down to a 4th down. The last time we was in the same situation, the Ridgeland Titans came up with a big stop. Let's see if they can do it again. This could be a determining decision in this game with only 5:58 left on the clock. 4th down, Jackson Saints. Let's see what the Ridgeland Titans can do. The Jackson State, the quarterback's rolling left. He throws a pass, and it's going to be touchdown Saints. That's going to be the first touchdown of the game. And with 5:08 remaining on the clock, the Ridgeland Titans are looking to answer this once they get back on the offensive series. That's going to bring the score to 0 Ridgeland Titans, 6 Jackson Saints. Let's see if they can get the 2-point conversion here. And as we continue, this is the first time that the Saints have led within the series of C to B team. Everyone else, the C team, you had a score of 22-7. The B team had a score of 18-7. So we're just looking to see if the Titans can pull this out, as they do get the 2-point conversion, and it's good. So that's going to bring our score to 8-0 here. And we're going to take a break right here on the SEC YFL Network.
My business stay anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Straight to the top, cause I do my thing. Very selective for who I bring. With a few on a team, that's 2 times 3. Don't half-ass need a whole amount. Don't throw me a bone if it's gonna bounce. Look at the date, I'm older now, but I'm way too busy to be slowing down. My back's against the wall. Even if I fall, I'ma move it with a crawl. My business stay anonymous. No way am I stalling it. I'm busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this. Busy getting all of this.
The crowd is trying to get behind the Ridgeland Titans here at Ridgeland High School Stadium, as they're the whole team and they're looking to try to get some type of rebirth in the day. The ball slips between, he's coming off the right side. He's going to try to get between defenders, and he looks to be taken down by 2 Saint defenders. My name is Steve Cooper, and I'm going to be here all day with the SEC YFL Network as we cover the Premier Youth Sports Association as they have their 12-game kickoff, and we're just out here trying to see what everybody's been preparing, how much work you put in. And like I say, we've had some great games. The Ridgeland Titans, they got 2 wins. They're in a tight, tough head-to-head battle right now with the Jackson Saints A team 7-0. So we're looking to see how this game is going to wrap up. And we have another flag here on the ground. Looks like a bit of confusion here by the Jackson Saints. As one person comes on and the head coach is on the field trying to get the team corralled here so they can come back overcome and come out of here with a victory, a tight victory, but it's a lot of mistakes that have to be corrected, and we're just looking to see who can come out of here with the win on top of the day. I know that the Saints, as an organization, are looking for a win as they've taken 2 losses this morning, and the Titans are kind of trying to just continue out the day on a perfect ride. Not a lot of driving for them, not a lot of driving for either team today, but you'll definitely like to be, as being the home team, come out just as the total dog, 3-0. Let's see what they're coming to now. It's 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Goes to the quarterback. He goes sweep left, and he's taken down by Titans immediately. Our clock is running, so that is an issue as the Titans coaches are trying to hurry the athletes as much as possible. We have 1:38 remaining on the clock right now. We're trying to see who's going to come out on this tough battle. It's 7-0. Titans with the ball here. Sweep to the right. Cut back in the middle. He has a blocker in front of him. And that's going to be a game ender here at Ridgeland High School as they turn the ball over to the Jackson Saints. 2 big possessions today that I can remind you back to, with this being one. This is another fumble, and we also had a fumble down here between the 10-yard line where the Ridgeland Titans actually fumbled the ball and gave it back to the Saints for them to go for the go-ahead score for this evening. So I know as the Titans go back and they're evaluating over this week, they're gonna have to look at themselves and say, we had too many penalties, we had too many turnovers on the day, and just try to come out next week and be better than this. As I said before, the Titans will be playing the Patriots at CCA next weekend. That's gonna have a 12 p.m. kickoff. That's gonna be starting with the C team at 12 p.m. The B team should be playing around 1 p.m. and the A team should be playing around 2 p.m. as they close out the game today. The Jackson Steelers will be headed to Vicksburg, Mississippi to play the Vicksburg Packers next week. That game is scheduled to kick off at 10 a.m. with the C team, 11 a.m. with the B team, and 12 a.m. with the A team. Let's see if they're just going to take a knee and try to get out of here. Looks to see what they're going to do. And that's going to bring it to a close here from me. And Steve Cooper's been great being here with you all this afternoon. We're coming back with some more games here shortly. Tune in. Make sure you follow us, Find Your Fit on Facebook, and also follow us on Twitter at Elite Mississippi Recruits. That's going to be Elite MS Recruits on Twitter. And also go follow SEC YFL on Facebook. Have a nice day.